يا مرحبا ويا مسهلا. Dear followers, thank you very much for being in my channel. Thank you very much for following. Thank you very much for sparing some time and paying attention to my channel. If you like the video, please like, subscribe, and share. I'll be very happy to answer your questions, your comments on the comments down there. Today we're talking about, some people, they keep saying, I need more money, I need more opportunities, I need a chance, I want to make business. But this thing doesn't come just by wishing. You have to work for it, right? If they say, if you sit with 5 successful people, you'll be the 6th. If you sit with 5 billionaires, you will be the 6th. If you sit with 5 losers, you'll be the 6th, and so on. That means you have to choose the people you are sitting with. Looks very ugly here. Sorry. You have to choose the people you are sitting with, because those people will influence your mind, your thinking, your way of doing, of looking to things, and your way of handling things. So the point is here: choose your friend, choose your future by choosing whom you are listening to, whom you are sitting with. And of course, when the business comes, the business idea, any business starts by the idea, just an idea. If you look to Bill Gates, you look to Steve Jobs, you look to any successful business in the world, it started by a small idea, a sometimes stupid idea. So don't push any idea away. It's not successful. Listen, hear, evaluate, process. At the end you can say, well, it's not suitable for now, it's not suitable for me. You cannot say this is crazy idea. Some crazy ideas, it tends to be one of the most successful ideas. So first the idea, then being a Muslim, I have to make sure that it's according to my Islamic rules and regulations. It's not forbidden, it's not haram, and so on. Doing that one, then you start studying the business itself. You know your resources, you know the suppliers, who is your targeted customers, what the location you are choosing, when it comes to pricing. It's a long process, but it's not impossible process. Long process, it starts by single process, and the next, till you reach to the conclusion where you say that this is the right business and this is the right time. And being an entrepreneur like myself, there is no 100% right time, there is no 100% perfect business plan. Every business plan, there's some risk in it. So you take the risk, you do the calculated risk, and you go ahead with your project. There's some very important aspect in the business which is called marketing and sales. You might have the best setup, you think, the best decor, the best staff, the best machine. If you don't have right marketing, you don't have right sales team, you are not going to work. They are very important pillars for your business: marketing and sales. And having a strong marketing team next to you, it's a must. It's not a, what do you call it, a privilege or an option. It's a must. You have to have strong marketing strategy. Marketing team, your marketing manager, they can, or she can, or the company can put a strong strategy for your company, how to reach your customers. You have to choose your customer. Coming to the customer, you have to know which sector of the society, which segment is targeted. Your product is for children, for adults, for women, for girls, for teenagers, for which nationality. A society like UAE, God bless UAE and the people in UAE, it's a mixed society, mixed culture society. We have more or less 200 nationalities. So whom you are targeting by your business? If you are targeting certain nationality because they need that one, I've seen recently so many products, so many supermarkets from the Philippines. Why? Because we have very high Filipino nationality or population here. Then now we started having Russian schools, Russian channels, because we have those population. So being a businessman, you have to know your customers, whom you are targeting, which segment you are targeting. Is your product for all, or is your product is for some? Your product is for niche people. High like Porsche. How many Porsche we have in the world? How many Rolls Royces? How many Lamborghinis? And how many Corollas do we have? That really defines the quality of the work you're providing and the quality of the service you're providing. If you are in the service, if your location in very prime location and you're paying what do you call it, a fortune for the rent, and you're bringing the best stuff, you have the best equipment, of course your pricing will be different than the guy who is paying very less amount and his team are not that much professional. So there are so many aspects, involved in pricing and even targeting the customers, targeting your the people. I mean the customers, yes. Okay. So it's important for you to know those things, and I always encourage myself and whoever consults me for the business to use your available resources for marketing. By saying that, I mean all of us or most of us, we have friends, and all of those friends, they have their own channels, whether it's YouTube or it's Snapchat or social media. I mean, so encourage them to talk about your business, bring them to your place, give them special offers, make affiliation with them, give discounts, there are so many ways to attract customers. Don't underestimate the power of word of mouth. It might be much powerful than putting a marketing campaign and paying a lot. Marketing campaign is a must, marketing strategy is a must, but word of mouth is very important. Customer satisfaction should be your priority, should be your your number one demand. Your customers has to leave the center or the place or the shop satisfied, and the service you are providing, you need reward on your services. What's the reward? Their return. So you can't bring the customer. You have to bring the customer. The marketing team, they have to bring the customer. The sales have to convince the customer to buy the product, and the trainers or your team, they have to make sure that to retain the customers and gain their loyalty. So these processes are very important, and if we don't concentrate on those one, we might lose a great segment of the business. A few days back, or a week, maybe within a week, I was sitting with one of the champions. He is a champion in his line of business. He said, when I started doing the business without having a proper location, I used to have 150 customers. Then I opened my own place, so I started telling people that I start my place. I thought people, because they know me, they will come to me directly. He said, I lost great segment of people. I don't have that much customers, and I don't have new customers. Then my first question was, who's your marketing agent? Well, I have two agents. After a long discussion, it turned out that the agents he's talking about, they are not really marketing agents. They are working with them on like affiliation, but he's not paying that much attention for the marketing. So it's very important, guys. Marketing is very important, and before starting the business, you have to have a feasibility study. You have to have you don't need to hire someone to do it for you if you can just really concentrate on it, and you can do it for yourself. But sometimes you need a professional input to it. One more important thing is an accountant. Either you have full-time or part-time, or a firm to prepare your accounts for you. It's very important. You have to keep track on money, and your account payable, your account payable and your payrolls and everything to be streamlined and lined and kept in the records. And of course, now we are paying VAT, value added tax, so we have to take in consideration that your accounts to be fine. And this auditing, which you every year you have to do, that will give credit to your business. The day you want to sell the business, the first thing people will ask you about the balance sheet, profit and loss, the credit notes, the what do you call it, the audit reports, and your tax reports. So those are very important for your business to boom up. And maybe you can, after a while, you want to change your business, you can sell it in very high price, and that will help you. And even if you want to list your company in a stock market somewhere, that will really help you. One last aspect, I don't want to make that video very long. Last aspect, you have to take care of your clients. I mean your employees. Sorry, clients, of course. So you have internal and external customers. So your internal customers are your employees. Being a CEO, MD, GM, we have to take care of your employees. You have to thank the one who deserves thanking, and you have to punish who deserves punishment. When I say punishment, that's a disciplinary action. Sometimes an employee is careless, so you need to to catch your ears, to show him and to inform him that what are you doing is wrong, and you have to be more careful with your job. It varies, from salary reduction, maybe a warning letter, or suspending from work for a few days. You'll be having a list of disciplinary actions. You can use them. And of course, finally, open your door for suggestions. Don't close your door. Your customers, your employees, they can suggest to you, and you listen to them, and make sure that any valuable suggestion to be taken in consideration and put in place. Thank you very much for listening. Thank you very much for being here, and I hope that you like what I said. So please, again, like, subscribe, and share the video that will encourage me to put more ideas, more things in it. And if you would like me to talk about something, please don't hesitate to write. اخواني المتابعين, I will speak a little bit Arabic for my following Arabic followers, God bless them, او Arabic speaking followers. شكرا اخواني احبتي متابعين الكرام. الفيديو السابق كان باللغه العربيه، وهالفيديو شويه فصلنا فيه اكثر بالانجليزيه للمتابعين الاخوان الكرام. اذا عندكم اي اسئله لا تترددوا تحطونها في البايو او في الكومنتس عفوا، وان شاء الله تعالى قدر المستطاع نجاوبكم. واذا ما عرفنا ما عندي اي مشكله، اقول لا اعلم. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك، لا اله الا انت، استغفرك واتوب اليك.